This video is about the Collaborate feature within Blackboard. The Collaborate feature will be found over on the left-hand side on the black menu down by clicking on the Collaborate button. When you click on the Collaborate button, it takes you out to the Collaborate page. This is where you will find the live face-to-face session with your instructors. When you get to this page, you will click on Course Room. Then on the right-hand side, you're going to have a course room that's going to open up. You can scroll down, and then you will click on Join Course Room. Sometimes it takes a moment or two for that to open, depends on how your connection is. You'll see a purple spinning section, and then it'll say Course Room, joining session with whoever your instructor is for the course. Once you get here, you have a navigation bar down at the bottom of the screen. The first one is My Status and Settings. This will show who your instructor is. Okay, and you can give feedback about the content or information, or how fast or how slow, if you agree or if you disagree with what is going on within the course. If you're confused about something, you can click on the Confused button. If you want something to go slower, you can click that. If you're happy about information that's been given, you can use this. So this is a good way to let your instructor know about how you are feeling throughout the course. Now, it's really important that throughout this course that you keep your microphone and your video off. The line or the slash through these tells you that those features are off. The reason that we want you to keep those features off is it will help the computers to be able to stream the content more quickly, and we will not have as much lag time within the course. The fourth feature is the raise your hand. If you have a question during the content or have a response, you can raise your hand, and I will see that you have something to say or you want to contribute something to the discussion that we are having. When you say that, I will say your name. Then I want you to unmute your microphone, and then you can ask your question or give your response to whatever I have asked. After you have completed that, you will then need to mute your microphone again and to unraise your hand. Another feature of this session is over on the right-hand side on the purple tab. If you click on the purple tab, that will open up, and this gives us what we call a chat feature right here. The chat feature is always open and available for you. You can click on the chat feature and you can type in whatever you would like to, then you hit enter, and the messages always populate from the top of the page to the bottom of the page, with the bottom of the page being the newest messages. This is where the instructor can see if you have questions. If you don't want to verbally ask a question, you may use the chat area in order to ask a question as the instructor is going through the course with you. You can also respond to or ask other people questions along the chat line over here. The second button is Attendees. This shows who all is within the course. And then we have a Share Content. This is where I will use this area to put you into breakout groups or to share applications on the screen with you. When you're finished with chatting, or if you don't want the chat section to be open over here, you can always click on the purple X on the right-hand side to be able to close that. This is where we will be spending the time for our face-to-face sessions. Usually you will see the instructor where this desk is, or you may see the computer screen that they're showing and the content they're talking about here on this page. As you have questions, you can ask your instructor. Your instructor should always also be available in the Collaborate 15 minutes prior to the course starting to be able to answer questions or to be able to help you, making sure that everybody's been able to get logged on. If you have questions or if you need help with Collaborate, ask your instructor, or when you exit out of Collaborate by Xing out at the top of the page, Xing out, you can also go over and use your menu to the left-hand side of the page. Down at the bottom, click Help, and you can click by clicking on help. It will take you out to Blackboard Help, and you can type in the question that you have, or you can use the menu over on the left-hand side of the page. But I have found that it's easier to use to be able to type in what you're having a problem with and hit search, and they have videos you can watch and also written step-by-step items on how to interact within this course or how to use the different features that are here. You can always ask your instructor also on how to use the different features within this course. If you have any questions, contact your instructor. And this concludes the session on how to log in and to see your instructor face-to-face using Collaborate.